Hey everyone, and welcome to Newegg TV. My name is Paul. I am here with Nick from ASUS. How's it going, Nick?
Great. How's it going, Paul?
Doing fantastically, although I'm a little bit sore. This video is going to be all about the new ASUS ROG series laptop. It is the G550JK. We're going to refer to it as the G550 for the duration of this video. But we have a few interesting things to talk about. Of course, we're going to tell you all the details about the laptop itself. But just a little backstory. We're actually recording this video in Colorado because we have just yesterday hiked up to the top of Mount Elbert and we carried these laptops with us to the top to set a world record for the world's highest LAN party. It was a lot of fun.
We did. The highest peak in the Rockies, I believe, right?
Yeah, highest peak in the Rockies, and it was amazing. We were over 14,000 feet, and these laptops, let's start with the weight. That's a good spec, 6 pounds.
6 pounds. So it's a 15-inch laptop. 15-inch
laptop, 6 pounds, and it's a gaming laptop since we needed to have the ability to game up there as well. So it worked out great. It was not terribly heavy, and we all made it up there and back alive. So that's a good thing.
Alive was the key point.
Alive was very key.
There were some times where that was maybe in question.
I'm very sore today. So. But let's talk a little bit more about this laptop since it's just now coming out. Who is this laptop designed for, and what kind of use case scenarios do you think ASUS has designed this for?
Yeah, so obviously this is an ROG laptop. This is the first one, the first 15-inch one in a while. So this is using NVIDIA's latest generation 850M GPU. Like you said, the weight, 6 pounds. It is a full aluminum body design, and then on the inside you do have 2 full copper heat sinks, both on the GPU and the CPU.
Nice.
So you have very good cooling, and that'll lend itself to some of the other capabilities like being able to overclock the GPU automatically and stuff like that.
And then apart from the weight, size-wise, when collapsed down, and we actually have another one right here. I think this is like, what, 1.1 inches?
Yeah, 1.1 inches in height, top to bottom, and the price will actually be at $10.99 as well. So in terms of like what we're looking at, the gamer that is looking right around that segment, or the power user that wants a good GPU, be able to do some rendering or other work with it, be able to put that 850M from NVIDIA to work. And
these are powered by a new Intel processor, mobile processor, Haswell based, but it's one of the newer Haswell refresh CPUs.
Correct, so this latest refresh cycle from Haswell, this is instead of the 4700 HQ, the higher end i7 Haswell, this is the refresh version, the 4710 HQ.
Excellent. So you're going to get excellent performance out of that, and then those processors are also do a really good job of power savings as well, so they're going to underclock themselves to save power when the system's not in use.
Especially when compared to non-Haswell systems.
And we had at least a couple people who brought the laptop up for the event yesterday, used it multiple times throughout the day, and we're still using it today on a single charge. So you're going to get excellent battery life out of this one as well. But apart from that, let's see, we mentioned the GPU, the 850M. There's going to be other versions of this available with maybe other CPU and GPUs?
There might be some other configurations. So this one that we're looking at today is the one that is going to be released pretty much by the time you're probably watching this video.
Okay.
But you can be on the lookout for other versions, probably be down from this one.
Okay, excellent. And then just to round out the specs, the screen you mentioned was 15.7 inches?
It's a 15.6 inch screen. It's an IPS display, and you get 1920 by 1080 resolution.
Excellent. And then how about storage and memory?
Storage, memory, you're looking at 8 gigs of DDR3, and then storage, it comes standard with the 7200 RPM 750 gig hard drive.
Excellent. So plenty of storage available in there. And
then AC, you get 802.11 AC as well, so you have 2x2 Wi-Fi, so latest Wi-Fi standard, you can get your blazing fast speeds as long as you have a compatible router.
Alright, perfect. Now apart from that, just taking a closer look at itself, of course you have some indicator lights up here front that will tell you stuff like if the laptop is charging, that sort of thing. Alright, so let's talk a bit more about the physical nature of this laptop. How about the I/O? We've got some along here.
So I guess we'll start here on the side where the power outlet is. Here we have, which we'll be bringing up in a second, a dedicated jack for a subwoofer that comes along with it. We have the RJ45 port for your Ethernet, if you're not going Wi-Fi, of course, an HDMI 1.4 port, the mini display port, a couple USB 3.0 ports, and then an audio combo jack so you can go microphone or headphone into the 3.5mm.
Excellent. Not much along the front except for those indicator lights, but we have a bit more on this side.
And then on the other side we have a SD card reader, as well as USB 3, and then a DVD RW drive, as well as a Kensington lock at the end.
Excellent. So you can lock that down if you're using this in a dorm room or something like that and you're worried about security. Now one thing I did notice is there's no ventilation along any of these sides.
Correct. You have on the bottom, you have some small little openings to draw the air in, but as far as exhausting the air, you are going to get all the exhaust out of this little slit here.
So it pushes it up like that, which is a really good solution, because I don't know if you guys ever use a laptop and you have your mouse or a hand on either side and it pushes the hot air out. And, so yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then I think along with that too, I guess, is the keyboard is also red backlit, so you can go ahead and adjust the brightness as well, as well as the little ROG logo on the front of the lid.
Excellent.
And then I guess one last thing on the front here is the instant key button. So we've added a button that looks kind of pretty much like the power button, missing the logo, kind of like in the concentric circle design that you see a lot of ASUS products in.
Okay.
And you can hold this button down, it'll launch an app, you can make it designate to open any app that you want.
And you actually set this one up back here, so let me just push that button really quick. And Nick already set that up to GPU tweak. So any application you want, something that you use very often, just assign to that button, and that'll pop right up for you. So nice, quick, easy access. I like the backlit keyboard, especially if you're going to use your laptop in a low light environment. Then you have a uniform trackpad here with left and right clicks down at the bottom as well.
And you are going to get 1 year ADP. So our ADP from ASUS is accidental damage protection. So that actually gives you warranty on the stuff that you usually wouldn't, like if you spill your coffee straight up onto your keyboard, or you drop your laptop onto the floor or down the stairs. We'll actually replace it for you for a year.
Excellent, 1 year warranty. And then, I don't know if we mentioned, but this logo in the back is also...
it's cool, it lights up.
That's an ROG feature, so you know, you gotta have your ROG bling on there. So excellent laptop there. This has been the G550JK. Nick, thank you so much.
Paul, pleasure as usual.
For coming by today and for all of your help on the mountain yesterday. Nick was really, really great at that. And actually, no, we can't quite finish yet. We have one last thing to show you guys. We mentioned it's got that dedicated port for a subwoofer, so if you're really into audio, and with gaming, a lot of people actually are, you got this little guy and the bottom just pops off. I did this earlier.
Yeah.
It's got just a little jack right there. You can pop that out, plug it in, and then you have a subwoofer. It's going to give you much deeper, hard-hitting bass.
It'll give you a bit more bass than you'd get out of the speakers that are coming out of the bottom.
For music playback or gameplay, Sonic Master audio also included. And that's all. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. We'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Newegg TV. We'll see you all very soon.